I think more people are turning to auction more recently, just with the level of security that it offers in the current market that we're in. I mean, it's a very busy market, very fast-paced market, lots of buyers, not as many sellers. So when sellers are instructing, properties to market, they want to know that they're going to get that security and the speed involved with what auction provides, really. And if you're looking at an average sort of sale time at the moment, you're looking at more of a 4-month period where our typical sale will be sort of 56 days to completion from a sale being agreed, and even quicker if you're going down the more traditional conventional route of an unconditional auction. Auction is becoming more of a route to market instead of a last resort, and that's what we're starting to see now, is more people directly coming to auction instead of thinking of auction as a last resort. And it's interesting, that point, that people had that preconception or misconception of auction being for my property when I can't do anything with it, and now coming to auction and super exceeding what their expectations were in the first instance. The benefits are simple, security. When we talk about security, a lot of people say the word security, but then don't really give some context around how it works. And without going into too much detail, when you have a security, you've got the financial security of a deposit or a reservation fee being paid on a property, which means that buyer is financially committed to the property. So transparency is a big one. Again, it's not talked about a lot with auction, but it's very open, very transparent. You can even link transparency into the legal documents that are prepared. So there's always going to be legal documents prepared on a property, regardless of what condition that's being sold under. The buyer will be able to do quite intense due diligence prior to submitting a bid, which gives them transparency on the property. You've then got the speed aspect of auction as well. So if you or in a hurry, for instance, you wish to buy or sell fairly quickly, then auction is the best route to market for that. Typical sales, it'll take around about sort of 56 days, but you can do it in a lot less time. For me, it's the education side of the industry. I come from a background of working, obviously, in an estate agent, as a normal, high street estate agent, being a valuer, doing obviously negotiations for sellers and buyers, and property is just a passion for me in general. Forget about the word auction. Property is very much a passion, just because of the fast flowing, the complications that you sometimes come against, and just the people that you meet and deal with. I found my love for auction through selling the products myself. So going to clients and offering them as an additional service, and not being, even at that point, my sort of first option to sell. It was a sort of a second option for me. The area that I love the most is educating people on the benefits of auction. So that's where my passion, when someone educated me on it, now I pass on that education to everybody else. So yeah, if you haven't got it in your toolkit, then you're missing a trick with your sellers. And are you offering the best possible service? I'd ask the question back to anyone sitting, watching and looking into this. I'd ask that question back to you: is, do you feel you are offering your client the best possible advice, route to market, and options as well? Everyone should have the option of going down auction, normal private treaty route, rental if they feel fit to, where they can get a tenant in there. And if you don't have that facility attached to your network or to your branch, then are you offering that client the best possible service, and will they possibly look somewhere else that is offering that service? I'd advise anyone to read reviews, have a look at auctions, and see what sellers and buyers alike have had the opportunity to say about an auction facility, and especially obviously SDL's auction facility that we provide here. So yeah, reach out, have a chat with somebody. It costs nothing to have a chat about how auctions does benefit, and I hope this video has helped anyone who is sitting there wondering how auctions works or how it benefits your business.